What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live weather update here at the studio. We'll be going over the winter weather here happening across portions of central northern Wisconsin, northern Iowa, parts of South Dakota, Minnesota, Lake Michigan, and even into portions of western Michigan. So we have the winter system that's going to be coming in across portions of Minnesota to Wisconsin starting tomorrow. It's going to be tracking in from the Dakotas across portions of central Minnesota into central Wisconsin, which is going to bring a widespread scenario of 3 to 8 inches plus in areas, and some areas even reaching near a foot for the possibility there that's coming in across portions of the northern tier United States. And then we have light snow coming in from the south side of this, wrapping it on the back side across portions of northern Iowa and southeast South Dakota and southwest Minnesota. But even though it's not going to be snowing heavy, there is still about 6 inches of fluffy snow on some of these ground surfaces and grassy surfaces across portions of northern Iowa, but winds will be gusting consistently over 50 to 55 or 60 miles an hour throughout the entire day tomorrow, which would lead to possible ground blizzard conditions. So there's the possibility that we will see blizzard warnings issued across portions of northern Iowa tomorrow, for tomorrow or tomorrow night, of the conditions of blizzard, ground blizzard conditions, and even light snowfall leading to whiteout conditions or blizzard conditions across many open areas. So it'll be very strong winds, snow blowing on the ground here for actually blizzard conditions here across this area because of winds gusting at 55 or 60 miles an hour at this point across portions of northern Iowa. So it will be very hard for people driving, especially on west to east roads with snow drifts reaching about 2 to 4 feet in some areas, or even higher, up to 5 feet, as the snow will be consistently blowing over the roads. Very cold air coming in behind this as well, leading to very icy road conditions as well. And then we're also talking about the fact of freezing rain across portions of northeast Iowa, southwest Wisconsin, and northern Illinois, where up to 1/10 of an inch of ice is possible in some areas. So we'll see how that goes, how that ice does accumulate with the temperatures, surface temperatures, and how the ground temperatures as well. They're already below freezing for the last few days, and the colder temperatures is making it worse. And then the actual surface temperatures on tomorrow will be anywhere between 30 and 29 degrees in some areas, and even the snowpack will make that a colder environment too. So when those temperatures are that cold, the light freezing drizzle or light freezing rain falling and it's not ponding will actually freeze on contact very quickly, leading to a lot of frozen roadways, even untreated surfaces, back roads as well. So that's just something to watch out for at this point. And basically just drive as careful as possible when it comes to scenarios like especially Highway 20 between Freeport to Dubuque or Rockford. That will be treacherous as well if they don't treat those roadways properly, those back roads, those corn belt roads everywhere, Digston, Sterling, DeKalb, even up to Beloit, Janesville, into southwest corner of Wisconsin, those terrain areas. Once you get freezing rain up to 1/10 of an inch of ice and light freezing drizzle, it will stick on the all contact and will be very slippery slope for the most part. So we'll get in more details on that. And then we have gale warnings and gale watches across portions of Lake Michigan. So those will be some big waves out there, especially on Wednesday morning. Jump into some of the forecast models here. Here we go. Start over here with Weather Bell, and we'll go over here to the NDFD forecast model, which is one of the models I do trust the most. So as the freezing rain is going to be happening tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, you see how those temperatures are around 31, 32, like anywhere you get like a 30 or 29 surface temperature, but the ground is already below freezing, so we're not having temperatures warm up significantly. But I mean, there is going to be some icing problems with the freezing rain coming in. And when it does come in, some locations can see up to 1/10 of an inch of icing, or a 1/2 of an inch of icing for the most part. So there's definitely enough ice in there. I do think there is going to be winter weather advisories posted. There won't be ice storm warnings because it's not that strong of a potential. but I do believe there will be winter weather advisories or headlines posted for northern Illinois and southern Wisconsin for freezing rain potential. Probably sometime late after tonight or tomorrow morning, there will be winter weather advisories posted. Even with that wind coming, this freezing rain coming in, there will be very, very strong wind gusts as well. So the wind blowing over the roadways with the freezing rain already on ground, it will create a cooling effect over that roadway with the combination of the colder temperatures, creating a wind chill effect over that roadway, and it will freeze it instantly because it's not ponding on the roadway. It'll be so light that it will instantly freeze on the roadways if they're untreated, and that's why you'll have black ice and people will start sliding off the roadways, which I-88 is well known for that. There have been so many car pileups due to freezing rain events on there, like the last few times I've chased at where they had back-to-back pileups on Highway 20. So we'll be covering that event tomorrow night across that area. And then going back over here to the freezing rain totals between the NAM3CAM and the NDFD forecast model, both in comparison at this point of where the freezing rain is going to happen. So between the NAM3 kilometer model and the NDFD forecast model, they both agree. Even the national blend in there agreeing with for the potential freezing rain coming in. So they all agree on the areas and impacts of freezing rain, just how much is going to fall. Anywhere up to a 1/10 of an inch won't be too heavy, but it will be very impactful on traffic, especially when it will stick to roadways and freeze instantly. And then you got the snow across portions of Wisconsin coming in. So you got the freezing rain there, you got the snow coming in across portions of Wisconsin and western and southwest Michigan, anywhere between 3 and 8 inches plus of snow, and you got some lake enhancement feeding into Michigan as well. All the models really agreeing on snowfall totals here and what's actually going to happen up there. Even the European model here having a really good consistent trend of 3 to 8 inches plus scenario here across the upper portions of Wisconsin into Minnesota and western Michigan for the most part. So you got the snowstorm snow event coming in, and then we go back down to Illinois here. Our next snowmaker will be coming in sometime around December 12th or 13th. There's our next snowmaker, a couple more snow clippers coming in, another 2 to 5 inch snow systems coming in. So that's about it with these systems. As they come in, they move out pretty quick, a dump a few inches or sometimes up to 6 inches of snow. Curious what actually Chicago's actually saying with the freezing rain event. Where is it? Yeah, they're holding off on advisories till they confirm on the temperature and how much freezing rain's going to fall. So they're waiting to see if there's more confidence building, but it is building slowly. Yeah, it's the same thing they're talking about what I was talking about. Oh, and then you got the possible chance of snow squalls on Wednesday morning, with significant low visibility up to blizzard conditions possible because of the snow squalls coming in on Wednesday morning. So a snow squall is basically when the front passes through. You get a really strong wind gust with that, with the line of snow. Only lasts for like about 10 minutes or so when it pushes through, but during that time frame you'll have a whiteout conditions or blizzard conditions, very harsh conditions with inch-an-hour snowfall rates. So it'll be very heavy snow and very gusty winds up to 55 or 60-mile wind gusts. So snow squall potential on Wednesday morning. But that's about it. Not really much going on other than that. It's freezing rain, and we'll come up with a forecast for that, and stay tuned.